Combustion.
You ain't not tuned in to lots of y'all. We got to tell you, let's kick it off. Don't try to go, we gon' pick it off. Don't try to run or I might have to slip my thumb. If you betting, just know how to pick them, dog. Hit the field and just play your position, dog. Lost of yards like a sack when we hit them. Lost of yards, took them back, if you in it, the ball, it can go all the way. Rep make the call, they don't know how to play. You getting chucked if you stay in my way. We all took a loss, it's just part of the game. Came out to lose, it's just part of the name. I would just love to move and please part in the change. We all want the chip, I ain't talking about legs. Get a pick on with 6 if you throw it our way. Bring your stats in case you ain't see it. This song gonna tell you how coaches perceive it. I'm just gonna get my 2 cents for no reason. Then play it off like the end of the season. You ain't not tuned in to lost y'all. We got the tutty, let's kick it off. Don't try to throw, we gon' pick it off. Don't try to run or I might have to sit my dog. If you bet it, just know how to pick them, dog. Hit the field and just play your position, dog. Lost of yards like a sack when we hit them. Lost of yards, took them back and we win. You ain't not tuned in to lost y'all. We got the tutty, let's kick it off. Don't try to throw, we gon' pick it off. Don't try to run or I might have to sit my dog. If you bet it, just know how to pick them, dog. Hit the field and just play your position, dog. Lost of yards like a sack when we hit them. Lost of yards, took them back and we winning.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Every time that song plays, it gets me hype as shit, man.
Dude, you know a funny thing about that? I was just thinking when that was played. You know, there's a line there where it's like,
It's hard not to
I'll tell you how coaches perceive it. Fun fact is, I had to Google the word and definition of the word perceive in order to write that line. So
Serious?
it took a lit. I'm like, am I using it right?
my god.
Am I using it right? Oh shit.
So you want to let the people know where that song, how that song came to be, and all that stuff. Who made it? Who?
Bro, it was So in case y'all don't know, I work in a studio as like a side job, side business. Audio engineer. My camera's doing weird shit. As an audio engineer, artist as well. My camera is doing some shit.
It doesn't want to. It's weird.
Huh.
Yeah, but no, we knew we were doing the podcast, man, and I decided that we needed an intro song. So instead of just putting some fucking loops together and a beat, I've decided to go ahead and just record a verse for it. And yeah, I mean it was cool. I thought it was cool when I did it, and then they got really hype about it in the studio. So I thought, yeah, definitely got something here. And then I sent it to you guys, and then yeah, that's when I knew we had something. So fuck it, yeah.
It's more than cool. It's fucking fire.
We plan on when we link up for during the year, we're gonna be linking up for a couple games that we're going to, and we plan on shooting a little video for it. So you know, the show's gonna progress as time goes on. But yeah, I figured, you know, we had that song since last season, dude. Like the entire time we had that song. That song has been done for a while. So yeah, I mean the song's cool. The logo's great. Shouts out the coach. And we just been putting everything together, man. It is what it is.
Yeah, slowly but surely we're only gonna get better, you know, as time goes on and things progress. Like even in each individual room of ours that we're using it. Yeah. Okay, there it is.
There we go.
But yeah, no, we're definitely gonna try and make it look better. More better.
Ooh. More better.
More better.
Oh shit. Well, with this being our last week of, you know, not having the NFL around for the entire offseason, we get our football back. We were live last week. We had some things to talk about. Obviously, a lot of the preseason stuff, a lot of everything going on in terms of injuries, trades, things like that. This week, obviously, we still haven't had any football yet to really speak on, even less football because we didn't even have another preseason game to speak about. But we decided this is the week. This is episode 1. This is our official first episode. There is a few things that we're going to be adding into these episodes over the next coming weeks that you may not get with this initial episode. We have some segments we're working on and things like that. But for today, we're just getting together. We're excited that football's coming, man. We got some things that we can talk about. I know Coach brought some bullet points. I have a few. I'm sure Matt does too. Shouts out to E. He couldn't make it tonight, but shouts out to my brother. He is, I'm sure, tuned in somewhere. And he'll be back next week. But shit, man. What you got on your agenda, so? Because I got my notes, but I don't remember where I put them exactly.
So I definitely want to give a shout out to the state of Florida. Boy, how did we come in with 2 ranked teams and now we're only leaving? And this is going college. I know we don't really talk much about college. We're more on the professional side, but I gotta give a talk to about this. A little disappointment. You know, I'm originally from Puerto Rico. Y'all couldn't tell. Fought and served for our country. Y'all couldn't tell.
Thank you for service.
Salute.
And I'm a Ravens fan and all that jazz, but so I kind of just like Florida teams, man. I know it's like sacrilegious, I guess, here, like, oh, how dare you? I guess if you were to give me one team I really don't like out of all the Florida teams would be the Seminoles, but it's not like I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? If you're making me choose one, I guess it would be the Seminoles. My son's a huge Miami U fan for whatever reason. And my nephew's a massive Gator fan. So how do we go in with 2 ranked teams and now we only have one? Dude, FSU has fumbled. They need to do some serious soul searching. You lose to 2 unranked teams that are typically just mediocre programs at best, and you get pooped on, in a nice way to put it. I don't know how y'all feel about it. I'm a little disappointed. Those are like our power programs. I know we still have like UCF in the picture and all those other things, but like if you think of Florida teams, you think of 3 teams. The Gators got mollywopped by Miami. Miami is our only saving grace at this point.
That's crazy, bro. You know, I didn't watch any of the games so far, and I feel like a douchebag for that. I haven't watched any, and I've seen some highlights, and I've only heard things. So when I saw what had happened, I'm like, wait, what the fuck? How did we get here, bro? Where am I? What the fuck? But nah, man, it's unfortunate. But it's football, man. You know, it's only 2 games. We'll see.
Yeah, but in college, 2 games is you're done.
Yeah,
you're done.
Yeah, I mean,
Boston College, out of all teams, seriously, Boston College was. I think they were supposed to be like 500 at most this year, if they got lucky, and they really just, they put their fucking foot down FSU's throats. So, did y'all see that one guy posted on Twitter that oh, if BC beats FSU, I'm gonna eat put a pile of shit in a red Solo cup and eat it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he do it? He did it?
No, what happened was he deleted that tweet, and now no one can fucking find him.
What if he did do it? That's why they can't find him.
Well, there's gonna be a huge manhunt now. They gotta find him, and they gotta hold him to it.
Eat this shit. Yeah. You're gonna eat this shit the whole
right. Now I'm not gonna go crazy, and I'm not gonna talk about the top 25, but I would like to kind of go over the top 5 teams in the college, and y'all let me know how you guys feel about it. I mean, they kind of all deserve their spots. I think 1, 2, and 3 are kind of spot on. Where it gets a little weird is 4 and 5 for me. So here we go. Ready? So the AP top 25 poll right now as we speak, it is Georgia at number 1, rightfully so. Ohio number 2, rightfully so. I am a little bit concerned because Ohio did not look that pretty. They struggled, and
who did Ohio beat?
Oh, well, no, they didn't struggle. It was my bad. I'm thinking of somebody else. They beat their snot out of Akron. It was 52-6. So Ohio comes out extremely victorious here, and they beat Akron. Georgia, we'll go back to Georgia real quick. Georgia beats Clemson. That was the big win, I think. If you had a big win to take away, it was that win because Clemson came in there with a high ranking, I believe. Oh man, what was it? The new ranking's already out, so it's changed.
Number 14, I believe.
It was 14. Yeah. So
yeah, I think they were as high as 14. So
when they came in, they were high, and Georgia beat them soundly. So then coming up next at number 3 is Texas. Texas beat Colorado State, and Colorado State came in as like a kind of like a force to be reckoned with kind of deal. I don't know if they were ranked. Do you know if they were ranked, Matt? I don't think they were, but I think they were supposed to be like decent.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't believe they were ranked going into this match. If you're in the chat, you can correct us. But yeah, as far as I know,
I'd
they were
say I
not
hope
ranked.
not.
I think
I-
so. It was
Honestly,
Colorado State lost 52-0 to Texas.
Yeah,
So
it was
the
bad.
top 3 teams beat the snot out of them. Here's where it gets a little bit weird for me. Alabama coming in at number 4. I get the old Alabama. And then don't get me wrong, they beat the living hell out of West Kentucky, but it's Western Kentucky. Who is Western Kentucky? They beat them 63-0. I'm not impressed. To put you at 4, I feel like there was more deserving teams. And then coming in at number 5 is Notre Dame. Notre Dame beating a definitely tough Texas A&M team. But my problem with Notre Dame is it's Notre Dame. They always suck in the playoffs.
Right. And there's receipts for it.
Right, exactly. They're the team that always chokes in the playoffs. And it's so frustrating because they make it in the playoffs. And then I'm like, they're going to choke. And what do? They choke. And it's like there should have been another team deserving of that spot. So that's my take on it. I think the last 2 are a little bit
well,
I'm not a huge fan of it.
Who would you put at 4 and 5, Coach?
So at number 4, I would definitely put Oregon. I feel like Oregon's going to be the powerhouse there. What do you think, Matt?
Who's starting in Oregon this year? I know Bo Nix is with Denver. He got the starting job in Denver.
I guess. Well, okay. So here's the problem with Oregon. That victory with they beat Idaho, and it wasn't like this beautiful win. So I guess I can see what the issue is. It was 24-14. They struggled against.
It was pretty low scoring.
And Bo Nix. I mean, I think he's legit, man. I think that kid is legit.
I hope so.
But he's gone now.
Right.
He's not with them.
Yeah, I know, but he's on my fantasy team.
Right. So, and then I think, and this might be a hot take here, but I think Miami should be up there. I think in Miami, I don't know if in the top 5, but I think in the top 10, man, they're right outside. They're at 12.
No, I agree.
And then the coaches poll, they got them at 15. But Miami beat, I know it's the Gators, but they went into the Gator swamp and beat them soundly. And it's not like the Gators got some trash players. They got some good players. It's just bad coaching over there, in my opinion. I was watching the game, and I'm like, dude, we're doing the same thing over and over and over, and it's not working. That's the definition of insanity.
Mm-hmm.
True. So I just pulled up the rankings. Mizzou at number 9 is very questionable as well. I'm just kind of looking at the top 10. Yeah,
100%, dude. Like,
yeah.
What are we doing?
It's early. Again, it's also early in the season. So, but
yeah, they beat Murray State. Murray State. I've never even heard of them.
Who?
Where's that at?
Right.
Someone let us know where Murray State is.
Somebody Google Murray State real quick. I appreciate you.
Oh, Murray. My bad. Murray.
Murray State.
But still, it doesn't.
Proper.
Still doesn't change anything.
That doesn't narrow it down.
Doesn't do any due justice.
Oh shit!
The Murray State Racers.
I wish I would have paid more attention to college up until right now, bro. Because I honestly the list doesn't sound crazy. I guess Notre Dame would sound a little crazy out of the top 5, but even Alabama there doesn't sound crazy to me right now.
I think the reason why Notre Dame is going to be top 5 is just because all the media that surrounds them.
I think maybe Penn State should be in that 5th spot. Because Penn State played West Virginia. They played West Virginia. And West Virginia, again, that's not a crap team. That's still a power team at times. So
that's true.
Notre Dame beating I guess they did beat Texas A&M. They kind of pulled it out of their butt at the end, but so maybe I'm giving them too much flack for their prior history.
Who was the defensive back that pulled that Randy Moss one-handed interception over Buddy, bro.
Oh,
yeah,
Who
that
was that, bro? 360 did everything, dog. What the
yeah,
fuck?
saw that.
I saw that highlight. I was like, who the fuck is this kid? Crazy. That was one of the that might be the craziest interception I've ever seen.
They said that's already like the best play of the year.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it was only week 1. Like,
I wish I knew who it was. I have no idea. I don't even remember what team it was, to be honest. But yeah, that highlight was special. Hey, babe, if you're watching right now, would you please, by any chance, bring me one of these nice, refreshing Yingling traditional lagers? No sponsorship.
no sponsorship. Keyword.
What's going on in the chat, man? How you guys doing? You guys excited for week 1? Let me know what game you're most excited for, but don't pick your home team. What other game week 1 are you excited about?
Don't be basic.
Yeah,
I know what I was gonna say. My bad. I think that both USC and Tennessee are gonna be two teams to watch that might jump into the top 10.
My problem with Tennessee, it's Tennessee.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry. Again,
Tennessee is Tennessee.
I know you can't base off of prior history sometimes, but I do. Sorry.
True.
You don't carry good.
Absolutely. Here's another thing. I believe if we look back, LSU has I think they've gone 3 straight years going 0-1, starting the season 0-1. But they've seemed to bounce back after that. They've seemed to come out seems to kind of just kick them in the ass, and then they, hit the ground running after that.
That's probably one of my favorite college football cultures.
Did y'all see
LSU?
Speaking of the LSU game, they did play a tough USC.
USC, yeah.
Did you guys see USC's hype video?
It's so good.
Oh my god,
fire.
it's freaking amazing.
It's amazing, bro.
Can we play it here? Do you think we get shut down?
Nah, play it. I don't care. Why not?
Do it.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Demonetize us? We're not making money anyways.
All right, what I gotta search for to find this?
UCF hype video, football hype video.
UCF hype video.
Or
Yeah. Put it up on the
USC.
screen.
We keep saying
USC.
UCF, but yeah, USC. Well, I was looking it up. If you're in the chat, good evening. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know what you're excited for. Looking forward to in week 1. But yeah, I think USC will be a team to watch. I might jump to the top 10. I think their new quarterback, I'm forgetting his name. He has some preppy white boy name, but I think he is going to be something to watch here. He's only a junior too.
Yeah,
so he's been riding behind Caleb Williams, so I think he will do good things at USC.
Well, shit, guys, let's see if we get shut down, shall we?
We'll definitely get to that, Michael.
Absolutely.
Let's see, guys. Let's see what the site video is looking like.
We got audio. Unmuted. Yeah.
First, just the Spartan stuff.
Oh. Hey, yo.
It's so cool.
I'll snatch your chains and burn your tattoos. It's just big meat.
Hey, yo. I had to mute it because one thing I know we will get shut down for is copyright on music. And you know what? That was going to be my least favorite thing about this video. What made them go with that song? Why you got to diss Drake in the hype video, dog? I don't get it. I'll get it. I'll get it, dog.
So are
No,
you
but that's-
are you Team Kendrick or Team Drake?
Oh, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me.
Oh,
I don't even have to
gosh.
answer that question, man.
But that I mean that shit is so far. If that doesn't get you hype, then you're obviously living under a rock.
Dude, the guy dropping and then hitting the ground with the come on. That's
Crazy.
It was so cool.
I don't know who did that video, but shit, kudos.
Did a great
Yes.
job. All right. Well,
Absolutely.
I think we should move over to that's enough college talk here. Let's get into some NFL. We got a question from Mike. Want to pop that up?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Titans quarterback situation. Can't see him doing well. Yeah, no. Will Levis, not a fan.
Mr. Fucking puts mayo in his coffee. Are you joking me?
Excuse me?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Is that a
apparently he
real
puts-
thing?
No, there was I don't know if it was NFL or what, something got leaked where he was putting mayonnaise in his coffee
Nah, fuck that.
last
Paul.
year.
That's some that's some white people stuff right there.
That is,
That's some white people stuff right there.
he said that's some white people stuff. That's crazy.
The police.
You said calling
What the
police.
heck? Oh my god,
Nah.
bro.
Is
That's bad.
mayonnaise an instrument?
Oh, I saw that. I was like, "There's no way this guy's a quarterback in the
Mr.
NFL."
Hellman's.
Mr. Hellman's. Oh, shout out Mike in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, that
man.
shit just made me hate that man. You really just made me dislike a man very strongly.
He's
I'm not
and,
gonna
and
lie.
not for nothing. He's got a big test off the rip. He's got to go against the Bears. And let me tell you something. Derrick Henry's gonna want to run that ball through the goddamn stadium because he left there.
100%.
So
Mm-hmm.
and
Even like, go ahead, you go.
no, I was just gonna say, and I sent y'all that picture. Oh, hold on,
Babe, are you
my
here?
alarm
Did you-
system is going off.
Did you ignore my very polite request for a beverage?
But you're talking about a guy, a team that has been kind of like a flop over and over, the Bears, and they've bought people and they've tried to stack it, but this team, oh man, you know what? I was thinking about the Ravens, Derrick Henry coming to play there. That's my bad. But nevertheless, the Bears still have a great team, and that's a tough defense to throw the ball. So, correction on that. My bad. I mixed the Bears and Ravens up.
Oh, you're good. You're good. The thing about Tennessee is that they brought in all these, like, I don't want to say old offensive players, but they got depth. But they're like Mike said, their quarterback situation is just not going to be good. So I'm really curious how all that chemistry is going to come together. They picked up D-Hop. They have Calvin Ridley, which I was really shocked with them picking Calvin Ridley. But I guess man had to get paid. And then they brought in Tony Pollard. Yeah, brought in Tony Pollard, and then him and I guess Tajay Spears are going to be sharing carries. So I'm really curious how all that chemistry is going to work.
So you, as a ex Tony Pollard fan, because he left your team,
Right.
what up, Rig? What's going on, brother? How do you
Rig.
feel? How do you feel about like him? Like, what's your honest assessment now that you're using now that you don't have your Cowboys biased? Let's put it that way.
blinders on.
Yeah. How do you feel? What do you feel about him? Because I mean, the league knows. We all know that he's fucking buns.
Right. Well, I'll be honest. As you can see my jersey, I rode with Zeke all along. I know he kind of peaked. He peaked every year, but the moment that I saw last season that they decided to move on with him and keep Pollard, I knew it was already going to be bad, and it showed last year. It showed that he's not a starting running back. He's a good second, third down back. He was good to get long yardage on a third and short or second and short. But Zeke smells like sour milk. No, but I've been a Zeke fan ever since he got drafted by the Cowboys, and I think he was the answer. I think he deserved his money, and I think he's really he's done his job. He does his thing. And now that he's back, I'm curious to see whether he's still got that pushing them? Probably not, because obviously when you are like 28, you're considered old as a running back in the league. But I was always I was never really a big, huge Tony Pollard fan.
Bro, shouts out to the people that listen to this on the audio only side. Like, imagine somebody's listening to this podcast, right? And they're hearing Matt like big up Zeke, and then I just put a comment on the screen and he reads it, right? So he's bigging Zeke up the whole time. Then out of nowhere, Matt goes, "Zeke smells like sour milk," and then goes back to bigging him up. These people don't know what they're hearing, bro.
Absolutely.
I just thought about that shit. It's funny. Oh.
So, but to go back to Mike's comment, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why Will Levis got picked up like that. Like, the dude, he kind of looking at his college season, he kind of didn't really do shit. I mean, he finished in 2022 and 2,400 passing yards, 19 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. And that's your starter? Dude. Meh, whatever.
Dude.
Ain't nothing exciting going down in Tennessee this year.
No. I think they'll finish third place at best.
Really?
They'll probably finish fourth, because I think the Colts, I think AR will bounce back this year off his injury. Colts got some exciting stuff going on. More exciting than the Titans for sure. That's funny. Do you guys know any Titan fans? I think I've maybe met maybe two in my whole life.
My son.
Who
Oh,
fan?
He doesn't know why. He doesn't. He just seen the color and decided to go with it, man.
True. Respect that.
A who fan? A what fan?
A Titans fan. Do you know any Titans fans?
What's a Titan?
A Nissan, bro.
Don't come after me, y'all. Okay, no, come on. I want to smoke.
Sheesh, episode 1. Coach is asking for smoke.
We're gonna get some hate mail. We have to have a whole segment where we just read hate mail.
Oh shit,
Right.
Rick.
Yeah.
Rick said he got CJ's autograph on a number 7 Buckeye jersey.
That is crazy. You better frame that, Rig.
Fire.
That's awesome. Speaking of Houston, how do you all? We'll stay in the AFC South. Is it a no doubter that Houston's winning the AFC South?
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'd put a large sum of money on it.
You'd put a large sum of money on it?
Really? How much are we talking?
Yeah.
Couple hundred.
Damn.
All right, Rig. I know you're a super Texan, right? All your teams, and I respect it. But the Colts aren't a bad team, brother. Are you saying you guys are gonna wash them, or you say it's gonna be a tight fight? What do you got? What's your take on that, Rig?
Shit, I see him beat him by 2 touches for sure.
All right. So what was the question? What was our other question? Who's taking which one?
I don't know. Who asked the question?
I said, is it no doubt that Houston's winning the AFC South? Well, I definitely don't. I apologize for the state of Florida, but I don't see Jacksonville bouncing back after what happened, their huge collapse last year.
Texans by 13. Okay.
Texans by 13. Holy shit.
Okay. Hey, I respect
believe
it. I don't know. The Colts defense was a little tough last year, and they can't put up numbers. They got a decent running game, so I think it's gonna be a lot closer. But I do think the Texans are gonna win. I think CJ's got a point to prove, so and he's gonna do
100%. It. And he's got the fucking weapons to do it too.
Yeah, I mean, I do. It's not an easy division. The Colts are a tough team, and the Jaguars are a tough team. The Jags did add some stuff to their arsenal, so I don't think it's going to be as easy. By 3 games, really.
3 games. That's a lot. I would be. I mean, I thought 2 was realistic, but yeah.
Talk that shit, Rick.
I'll hit it. I'll give you Texans. It'll be Texans, Jaguars, Colts, Titans. That's what I think.
That sounds.
Yeah, I was gonna go with the same, or I was gonna
I
go
would
Texans,
switch.
Colts, Jaguars.
I don't know how them bottom two are gonna shape out.
Hmm. It's still a solid division though.
All right, let's all do our home divisions here. Let's hit the two boys right up here first. We'll listen.
I'd
No,
like to
actually,
hear
no,
what
I'll
Matt
go
got to
first.
say.
I'll go first. I'll go with mine.
Before it
I'll
gets
go with
ugly,
mine.
right? Before it gets ugly.
I'll go with mine. Obviously, the Ravens are going to take it because that's just my team.
Well, duh.
I see it being, check this, Ravens, Browns, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh.
Really?
I
Yeah.
don't. I would.
Do
I
not
would
forget,
switch.
the Browns have Deshaun Watson.
I hear you. But I
Yes.
would
And
definitely
he
switch
has
Cincinnati.
again, that's another dude that has a point to prove.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with you on that. I think both the Browns and the Bengals will make Cincinnati and Cleveland will make the wild card.
I think Cincinnati will fold.
Oh, you think so? Oh, really?
Yes, I think they'll like last year. It'll be too much pressure for my boy Joe Burr.
You think they? Do you think they finish above 500?
Yeah, barely.
Okay, all right.
Barely. I got to look at their schedule. I haven't looked at it. I'm just going off of pure hatred.
Cincinnati actually has a fairly easy schedule. I think their only hardest games are against the Chiefs. I think they play at Kansas City and then they play at Dallas. And then they host Philly.
All right,
So let's obviously you want to pull it up.
Cincinnati's full schedule. Week 1, Patriots, ass. So that should be a win.
Easy dub.
Kansas City, that's a fight. Okay. Y'all are going to laugh at me. But the Commanders, look out.
Shut up.
No! Get out of here.
Okay.
Shut this bullshit down right now, Coach.
Wow. I mean, I'm just saying. Okay, hold on right here. Jets, Ravens, Texans. As much as I hate to say it, the Queens.
I love this guy. I miss this guy Rick so much.
All right. Commanders, watch out. Okay, so I'm saying for sure they got 1 win, 1 loss. The Commanders, I'll say they'll win it. So they'll have 2 wins. Panthers, they're winning that. Panthers suck. Ravens, loss. Giants, that might be a little bit more of an issue than we're all putting in there. I think they lose to the Giants, and then I think they lose to the Browns.
Wow.
Then I think they lose to the Eagles. Then I think they come back and win against the Raiders, but then to lose again to the Ravens, and then they go to the Chargers, and I think it's a battle out there, but they squeak by. They beat the Steelers. Cowboys beat them. They beat the Titans. Browns beat them again. Broncos, country.
So you're saying time out. So you're saying they get swept by Cleveland? Is that what you're saying?
Okay, I'll split it. One's a win and one's a loss.
All right.
Then they play the Broncos and the Steelers. So I don't think they have this. It's not an easy schedule. It's not hard, but it's not an easy schedule. So I see the Browns sneaking over them.
Okay. I mean,
yeah.
What do you guys got for mine? What do you guys got for mine?
I would have just switched Cincinnati with Cleveland.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be close either way. But I would have, if I would had to predict and just say, I'd put Cincinnati above Cleveland.
So offensively, I think, especially if we're gonna go off of last year, offensively, I think the Browns just edged them because for whatever reason, Cincinnati could not put anything together.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Defensively, the Browns were a monstrous defense last year. I see them carrying that through. So I see them just nudging over Cincy.
I can see that. I'm mad at it.
I'm gonna go with Coach on this. I think it's gonna be Ravens, Browns, Bengals, and Steelers. And I'll touch up on Pittsburgh. I think They're like Tennessee. They're gonna have too much of quarterback drama there. I don't think. I think Russ has lost it. Justin Fields is gonna take him too much time. It's gonna be too late in the season for him to. Yeah.
I tried to tell my entire Discord, this guy's a bust. They're like, no.
Who?
Okay, bro. Justin Fields.
Oh yeah, he is. And everybody was talking mad junk about the Bears. They ruined them. They didn't know how to use them. Blah 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 blah. All this stuff, and I'm just like, he's just a bust. He's a mobile quarterback without an arm. He can't make accurate throws.
Correct. Here's the thing. Like their defense will carry them throughout games and throughout the season, but they have Arthur Smith as their offense coordinator. He's buns. He's buns. Brother. Yes. And I was gonna say, Coach, you know plenty of Arthur Smith.
Dude is what the ew. I mean, who knows? He might actually not be bad now that he doesn't have to control an entire team. Look at what happened to Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn left the Falcons, and now he's with who is it, the Chiefs?
Washington. No, he's the head coach of Washington.
Did he just get that?
Yeah, because he was remember he was the defensive coordinator in Dallas for the last 3 seasons, and then he was literally the last coach to get took the last head coaching vacancy in Washington.
I brain farted.
And I was so upset because he ran such a great defense in Dallas, but I think that he did his job. He was proving to everybody that he's still a head coach type caliber. So I think he wish him the best, but I think he's going to do good things in Washington. It pains me to say that, but they still won't finish. They'll still finish third, maybe fourth.
Hey,
still fuck Washington though.
So
I'm still going to say that.
That's one thing we can agree on, though.
Y'all let us know in the comments what y'all feel about the AFC North. Who do you think will win the AFC North, and who do you think will be dead last in the AFC North?
Honestly, I think the Steelers. I think everyone finishes above 500. Steelers will finish 9-8 at most.
Rick said, not speaking as a Buckeye, but Fields' biggest downfall is he has never played under center, always from the gun.
I was excited for him. I had a lot of hope for him. I believe when they picked up Fields, Trey Lance was still on the table, and I kind of wanted Trey Lance over Fields. I guess both of them suck, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, here's the thing with Trey. Hold on. Here's the thing with Trey Lance. Trey Lance tore his ACL week 2 after starting, and he never got a shot. So I think San Francisco royally fucked him.
No, because you can't say that he didn't get his shot. He got his shot. There's plenty of opportunities to get a starting position. Just outplay the man in front of you. You're not in practice. You're not in practice outshining the quarterback that's starting, and they sit you. They're going to play you then at that point.
Yeah, because who took over for Lance after? Who was it? Was it Jimmy G that took over for Trey Lance?
Look,
and I'm sorry, Jimmy G's the most mediocre dude ever.
Mid.
He's so mid. He is at best a backup quarterback.
Damn, not the Garab.
Dude, Garab. Jimmy G is ass. All right, boys. I know y'all are itching, so let's go ahead and let's
we got the
well, Matt got to go first because I want to know how honest he's going to be.
You want to see how honest I'm going to be? You want to see how honest I'm going to be?
You know what time it is? Yeah. Yeah, how honest you going to be?
How honest am I going to be? I think the fucking Cowboys sweep the Eagles.
He's fucking
living right now.
He's living in fucking dreamland.
And yes, I am completely sober, if anyone is wondering.
Hell no, you smoked crack tonight, boy.
What you mean, bro?
Go ahead, bro. Talk your shit.
All right.
Go ahead.
No, okay. All right. Let's
give us. All right, just talk your shit, but give us your rundown. Who do you got from first to worst?
First, second, third, fourth. It's first to worst. Cowboys are going to finish first, and they're going to take back-to-back for the first time here in I guess since 2004. NFC East has not had a repeat winner since 2004. So I got the Cowboys finishing first. I'll take the Eagles second because, Eagle. I mean, we all know. Whatever. Eagles are gonna finish second.
This is where it gets hard, huh?
Yeah, it gets hard. It is hard because as much as I hate Washington, the Giants just don't have depth. They don't have the team. They don't have the team to be. They're not a third place team. As much as it pains me to say, I guess Washington third and then New York fourth.
Interesting.
That's fair.
Interesting.
So that's my honest answer.
Hold on. Can I hold on, dude?
Would you like me to say it one more time?
Dudes, can I guess your number one and your number two?
Yeah, sure.
Number one, Eagles. Number two, Dallas.
No, Dallas is going to fourth.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
I'm not crazy. I'm not
tripping, bro.
Let's say this way. I say we're sweeping the Giants. We're sweeping Washington. We're gonna go 1-1 with Dallas as always, but Dallas is gonna remain number 2. That's what they are. Shit. Number 2.
So if you had to put, if they're like, hey, you got to put $1,000 down, that's what you're going with. That's your answer.
Easy.
What about
this
you,
year?
Matt?
Oh yeah.
Without your fandom,
$1,000 for Dallas to win the NFC East. Yeah.
He did not say that very confidently. I wasn't confident, bro.
No, I didn't. Did I say it without hesitation though?
no, you didn't.
No, not at all.
No.
And keep in mind, also Deuce lives with a Cowboys fan too.
I gotta live this shit. I live this shit.
He got to live with one. He also got to co-host with one.
It makes me wonder if Deuce actually secretly likes them.
I bet he'd say the same thing about me after. Remember last year? Remember the bet we lost? The bet that I lost?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
Riggs is popping off. He said,
"Yeah, let's see what Riggs has to say."
Dead last. Giants will finish dead last in the league. They don't have shit. We'll be lucky to win 4 games. But it is true.
Man,
it is true.
DJ,
you don't pay Saquon Barkley. He leaves. He's gone. Cha-ching. Like you're losing everything. Who do you have? What do you have?
They got DJ with a beard.
Yeah, he is ugly as hell.
They got Malik Neighbors, boy.
Which, by the way, Malik Neighbors, I don't know why he's ranked so high in fantasy when he has a shit-ass quarterback thrown to him.
Well, when there's not many other options.
So I guess you're going with him, right?
But yeah,
who picked up Malik Neighbors in our fantasy?
Good question. Let me look it up real quick.
Because somebody might be Alex with I think it was Alex with the auto draft.
Speaking of, I'm in a draft right now.
Oh shit.
I'm about to miss out my pick.
Hey Rick, while you in here, man, let me know what game are you most excited for week 1 that doesn't involve the Texans?
Right.
I'm really big on this Monday night game, bro. I want to see the Jets and the 49ers, bro.
I do too.
I want to see that. That's probably the most exciting game.
I don't give a shit about the 49ers. I don't give a shit about anybody else on the Jets. I want to see if Aaron Rodgers can still throw the ball the way he does. And can he take a hit? Can he last an entire season? That's where I want to see.
Yeah, Alex picked up Malik Neighbors. He is in his flex position.
Wait, it's in his flex. It's not
in
even
his
on
flex.
bench. Oh, buddy.
I don't know if Michael's in here still, but if you're still in here, buddy, let us know what game are you most excited for. If there's anybody in the chat, let us know what game are you guys most excited for away from your homer team. So away from your homer team.
Obviously,
so
I'm big on Thursday night game, and you'd be crazy not to be big on Thursday night game. Everybody wants to see the rematch, so there's that.
Course. Right,
and then Monday night would be obviously besides our game. That's
so. Would you could say Thursday night or Monday night is going to be the game of the week?
I think because the hype built around it, probably Thursday.
Thursday, okay.
Just because it's the repeat.
True. I mean, you got two of the top AFC dogs in there, so.
Because no matter who wins on Thursday night, it's going to be a huge headline.
Yeah, and it could be a potential rematch for come the AFC Championship again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. There's 2 games. There's 3. Obviously, my game, because that game is probably the bigger one of them all. It's the rematch, as we're all saying. But I am excited for the Friday night game, your Eagles versus the Packers.
Yeah.
That's to see where to see if the Packers can carry on what they were doing last year, or was it a fluke? And to see if your Eagles are legit enough.
Man, look at it this way. If you put the end of the season last year, let's say there was an extra game at the end of that season, it was the Eagles versus the Packers. We know I would have had to put money against my fucking team.
Yeah.
So honest to God, bro, we were playing like absolute shit, and they were being monsters. So
and then obviously the Jets and the San Francisco 49ers that game. And it's literally only to see if Aaron Rodgers can Aaron Rodgers.
Can I tell you what game I'm excited for? And I'm gonna break the homer. This is what I was gonna really touch on the most. Is, I mean, you got a big defensive battle between the Cowboys and the Browns. I mean, two top defenses in the league.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be low scoring for sure because Deshaun's coming off of season-ending surgery. Dak hasn't played all preseason. I think both offenses are going to be a shit show. So I think it's going to be super low scoring. I think whoever's defense comes out stronger in that game, they'll come out on top.
I wonder what the under is on that.
I think your homerism to Zeke is
you're a nut, dog.
Look at Rig though. Me and Rig literally the same thing. Ravens and the Queefs. Gotta love that. Ravens and the Queefs, and then Packers versus the Eagles, the game that I called out, and then the Jets versus 49ers. Those are the three that I'm really excited for. Now that you point out the Dallas Cowboys and the Browns, that is another one that I'm kind of excited for because I ain't going to lie to y'all. I'm not from the Baltimore area. I'm not from that area or any of those teams. I don't hate. The only team that I like really hate in our division is Cincinnati. That's the only team that I like physically hate. The other two, I lived in Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? And the Browns, kind of just fucking feel bad for them. So I'm always just kind of rooting for them because they're that team that's always just been buns. Just like the Detroit Lions. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of feel bad. Like you just, come on, champ. Just truck along.
I mean, I love the Lions team right now, but do you think that adds to the extra hype buildup behind them doing well? It's like, oh, well, they haven't done well in so long. We have to build this hype.
Yeah,
like you'd be crazy not to, I guess. But I guess it's weird to think about like that. It's like, damn, as soon as they start to do even little past mediocre, motherfuckers start to get that hype train rolling, and then they do good. They're playing great, and now it's like fucking just throw the fucking house at them. And yeah, it makes sense. I get it as a business standpoint.
Right,
for sure.
I wanted to touch on because you brought up the Eagles and the Packers game. How do you guys feel about these out of country games? I fucking hate them. I think it's fucking trash.
I'm not a fan.
Hot take. You're about to get one. I fucking hate it, dog. I hate the fact that our players are having to take these long ass fucking trips, and the fact that some of these coaching decisions where you only get there a few days before the fucking game and all this extra shit. There's a lot of extra fucking shit that goes into it. Nonetheless, when I saw the fucking schedule and it says Packers at Eagles and we're in fucking Brazil, we're not home. Like, what the fuck at Eagles?
So you lose a home game. You already
so
lose
it
a home game.
ruins your home game or stuff. Yeah, I feel you, dude. That's that. I agree. Is it cool for the players? Sure. Is it cool for the fans? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because we can give a shit less where they're playing. We want them to play home. We want them to feel the home field advantage. We want them. Yeah, there you go. They're fucking. Go. It is true.
The Rig Rockers himself.
It's bad. I don't think it's good. And then on top of that, if it's like a short week, like let's say we're in the regular season and you're playing on a Sunday and you got to go there or some shit, and then you got to play back on a Thursday, you're dead.
Crazy.
Luckily enough, you guys are playing on a Friday.
And I ain't gonna lie, it's great that American football is reaching more places, but it's like, dog, just turn your fucking TV on.
Yeah, I don't really care.
There's a ton of Americans that haven't gotten to see their favorite team play, and it's been fucking 20 plus years, 30 plus years. They haven't gotten to see their home team play.
They're
cool with TV, bro.
Bro, they're putting these teams in Brazil and stuff like that, but I got to subscribe to 17 different fucking platforms to watch one game. One game's on Hulu, the other game's on YouTube Plus, the other one's on DirecTV, the other one's on cable, and I'm sitting here and I got to spend $398 million just to watch a fucking season? No, thank you.
Shit.
Yeah, that's a hot take. Go fucking fix that. Go fucking fix that. I gotta download Peacock TV. I gotta download Hulu. I gotta download fucking this. I gotta do
Netflix.
this. What are we doing here? Amazon Prime and let's not talk about how shit show of the games that they got. The Amazon Prime games were all bad. First of all, I can't believe I paid for that. It's just little blah. Get out of here.
Can we run through the Thursday night schedule?
Yeah.
I'll get, and you can stop me whenever it gets bad. And I saved it when the schedule came out. I saved the Thursday night schedule, and it was so bad. Like, hold on,
man, don't forget Disney, because Disney owns ESPN. So.
Yup. All right, here we go. Thursday night football on Amazon Prime. It's gonna start on week 2. Actually, that one's not too bad. You got the Bulls at the Dolphins, week 2. Okay, it's not horrible.
That's a good one. That's a conference game.
Dumb this whole entire system is. Oh yeah, the Amazon Prime starts streaming week 2. What the fuck are we doing here? What are we doing? What are you doing?
Week 3 is going to be Patriots at Jets. So another division game. I guess you can tell they really jerk off
Patriots
to the AFC
at Jets.
East.
That's going to be boring. The Jets are going to win that. The Patriots are a boring team. They've always been a boring team. They were just methodical, and it doesn't work anymore. And they're dead in the water. So the Jets should destroy that, and it's not worth watching. It's not worth me turning on my TV to watch the Jets game, but I will because we do this fucking show.
Yeah, we do it, and we love football here at Loss of Yards. So.
As much as we sound like we don't, we love football.
Oh God! All right, week 4, Cowboys at Giants. Again, Cowboys. If the Cowboys don't score more than 20, beat them by more than 21, then that's a problem.
Again, another boring game that nobody's going to really care to watch, other than Cowboys fans. I don't even think Giants fans are going to watch.
They're not going to watch that shit. Week 5, boring. It's going to be Buccaneers at Falcons.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really enjoyed the Buck Stadium. I didn't enjoy losing there, but I enjoyed it. I really did.
That's a division game, so it's gonna be good. So that one could be
so far. These are all division games. These are all like big division games so far.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
say.
So
I'm saying 2 and 2. 2 are good, 2 are bad.
Okay. Week 6, decent one is gonna be 49ers at Seahawks.
49ers at Seahawks.
San Francisco at Seattle. I mean, Seattle's still a tough place to play. Another division game. So it's what, 5 straight division games now?
But is it a game that I want to watch? I don't care about the 49ers. I don't care about Seattle.
Fantasy implications.
Yeah, but there's games like the Green Bay Eagles game. Both of them are nowhere near. They're on the other side. They're on the NFC. I'm excited to watch that game. That's a good game to watch.
True.
Non-conference. Like, why are we doing this? Like, what do we do? You know what I'm saying? You got, what's another one? The Cowboys, Browns game, week 1. That's a game I'm excited to watch, like you said, because it's going to be a defensive battle. It's going to be, can the Cowboys continue to do what they did last year? Likewise for the Browns. Were the Browns a 1-year flop and Deshaun Watson was a fluke? Or was he not? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a game I'm excited for.
For sure.
Not the shit that you're telling me. I get it. It's the 49ers and it's the Seattle Seahawks. Not excited. Sorry. Not excited.
No. I totally agree on that. But I lost my fucking train of thought. No, because that's such a great point. Like, there's like that game. Like, yeah, San Francisco and Seattle have beef together. But it's just another. They play each other twice. So next game.
What fucking team does San Francisco not have beef with, bro? When you cry that
Facts.
fucking much, you are legitimately a rival to every team in the fucking NFL.
No, you're right. You're right.
Just like those Cowboys.
I'm saying.
All right. After that, week 7 is gonna awful game. Here's where it starts to go down. You got Broncos at Saints. So Denver at New Orleans.
Well, next we'll go in there and show out, man.
Yeah, Derek Carr is he's lost. He's donezo.
Next.
Week 8 is, and I mean, it gets a little better. We got Vikings, Minnesota at the Los Angeles Rams.
Not excited to see Los Angeles. I would like to see what the Vikings. Yeah, I don't mind the Vikings. The Rams,
I mean, so here's the thing with the Rams: they stacked up their offense. They got depth at wide receiver, and running back, but their defense kind of tapered off.
Who do they have throwing the ball?
Fucking Matt Stafford. He's washed up Matt Stafford.
Yeah, thank you.
All right,
Still
next.
fucking with Stafford, bro.
Really
Yeah, I'm still fucking with Stafford. He's a G, man.
interesting. All right, next we have decent one. We got Rig Rockers, Houston Texans playing at the Jets. I don't know why the Jets get two Thursday night
That's gonna be a
games.
good game. That's
Yeah.
gonna be a good game.
That's finally a good game.
If it's an Aaron Rodgers led team, great game. That'd be awesome. I'll be tuning in for that.
100%.
I'll find out what streaming service I got to download and buy so I can watch the game.
You gotta send blood and plasma now.
It's bad when I need a roadmap. It's bad when I need a roadmap to know what fucking games I need to watch on what program.
Hey, but then we're terrible people if we pirate it, right? You know, I'm just saying,
Right. How dare you?
Just throwing it out there.
We don't do that, though. We don't do that here.
Yeah, we don't do that.
We don't do that here at Loss of Yards.
We wouldn't do that.
Anyways, week 10 is going to be your most hated team, the Bengals, going to be at your Ravens.
Must see TV.
without a doubt. Week 11, you got the Washington Commanders. They're going to be at Deuce's Philadelphia Eagles.
Smoke session.
Yeah, it's not going to be.
So here's my hot take. Here's my hot take for that. And I was going to hit on that point. I think like the last couple of years, isn't it Washington has gone into Philly and beat them, and then vice versa, Philly goes into Washington and beat them. I think that's a game where Washington will upset, and I know you hate hearing that, and you're gonna talk shit to me for the rest of the fucking season. And once Philly I guess they beat the hell out of Washington that game, you're gonna be like, oh, what was that?
Hey yo.
But that's a game that I say I will call Washington upset, even though I despise both teams.
My man Matt's
Right. Are you guys ready for this hot take?
What's up?
Do away with Thursday night football. I love football, but I don't need it if you're going to give us this garbage shit. It is not worth it.
I agree and disagree at the
Yeah.
same time. I agree because of everything you just said. I disagree because I do like the spread. And that's the only reason.
It's kind of like I get that they want to be relevant and they want to be out there as much as possible and take over airways. But it's just it doesn't. Thursday night football has just been always like there have been times where I forget that there's football on Thursday night and not watch it, and I'm not upset that I didn't watch it. You know what I'm saying? It's just been like, oh, whatever. So
I love.
Definitely.
I wouldn't be mad if they did. It'd kind of just be a non-issue.
I mean, they could move it to Friday nights, but Friday nights are for high school football, so you can't get in the way of high school football.
Yeah. So,
it gets. I'm gonna stop because it gets worse. It just gets worse and worse.
You want to move it to a different day? Try again.
No, I think I should just do away and just put, just stack it on Sunday night. It is what it is. Sunday, during Sunday, or
Sunday is Sunday.
or do I don't know. I think Thursday night is just a weird night to have football, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I get it because
and I'll be busy.
Yeah,
and I'll be busy because I got my kid. My kid, he plays JV, so JV plays on Thursdays. Varsity plays on Friday. So yes and no, only because they aren't shit on TV.
There ain't shit on TV on
Thursday night. I feel you.
Yeah, no, you're right.
That was Rig Rockers, by the way, for anybody that's listening just audio.
Shout out to Rig, who still has cable television. Shout out to my guy.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
So let's talk about. I think honestly, the biggest thing, and we can, if you guys are good, we can wrap it up. But let's talk about the biggest thing that happened in NFL, boys.
Yeah.
The shooting,
that was
home burglary. So Take it away, Matty Ice. Let's hear what you got to say about it, and we'll all just kind of chime in here.
Yeah, so let me pull up the whole article. So, I mean, it was crazy because I think it was on Sunday or Saturday night, I had a fantasy draft, or I was getting ready for a fantasy draft, and I'm just scrolling through all this good stuff, and all of a sudden I see breaking news: Ricky Purcell has been shot. I was just like, in my mind at first, I was like, oh shit, just lost another. And he's a rookie. Keep in mind, he's a rookie out of University of Florida.
Florida great,
exactly. And later found out, so the details kind of just came out and out as the story developed. So Ricky Purcell, if you didn't know, he got shot in the chest during a robbery. The bullet went right through his chest, and miraculously, he was discharged from the hospital 24 hours after being admitted, which I think is a miracle.
Wait, Rick said homeboy took the gun from the douchebag and shot him as well. Is that?
Yeah, I did see that. No. So actually, so he actually had his own personal. I think he has his own personal gun on him. I'm not sure. I mean, there's some speculations going back and forth, but I've heard a couple of different things. But yeah, so and I heard the guy that's being charged, he's 17 years old. He tried to steal. I guess he was robbing Purcell's Rolex.
Man, California is a motherfucking place.
It is. So
how does that
take it? Go ahead.
How does that make you feel? And I get it. He's a rookie, and the kid probably didn't know what he was. He saw, ooh, nice shiny thing, and let me steal it or take it from you. First of all, the dude's a G. He took a gunshot to the chest, and I watched some of the footage. He walked into that ambulance. Like, he wasn't stretchered out. Yeah, he walked into the ambulance to the hospital. Like, the dude's a G. If there's a place you want to get shot, it's probably around there, but that's crazy. I mean,
Rick said no.
How does that make you feel as like let's say you're the player. Let's say you're the player, right? You're the player. You're new to the city. How does that make you feel like to play for that city? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that a factor? Is that a thing? Does it give you more ammunition? Would you want to stay there? Like, these are questions that I would think.
It really depends on what type of person you are. If it really depends. I can't even say much more than that. Like, you could take that and go either way with it. He can be a complete, savage from it, or he could be a little bit more timid and kept.
How would you take it?
I'm a savage, so yeah. I'm coming out the tunnel with my shirt off, showing you my bullet hole.
That's funny, bro.
But no, yeah. I think I would use all that for motivation, and it sucks because he's new to the area. He just got over there, and then something like that happens. Right. I've been robbed. I've been all types of shit, bro. I grew up in a really shitty area, bro. I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan, so for me, it sucks that it is that way, but it's kind of normal behavior, man. Just because I'm so used to that type of fuck shit happening, that it's crazy, but it's normal at the same time, and that's just the way America is. But for a rookie coming out of a collegiate career, just making it to the league, that's something different, because that man probably never been in no type of business in his entire life, never been in no trouble, never been in anything that would get your fucking adrenaline pumping like that. And then boom, something like that happens. Yep. So from his standpoint, it's probably really rough, bro. And like I said, California is a fucking place, man. Like, that is it's a wild place. So
what about you, Matty Ice? How do you feel? How would you take that? Would you use that as motivation, or I don't know, would you want to get out of there? Like, man, this place sucks.
No, I would definitely use it for motivation. I would think that you also earn a lot of respect as well. He was probably going to be, third, fourth string behind Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel, but now I think it paints a bigger picture of who he is. Like you said, he's Mr. Florida great, right?
Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure he was back on the practice field within a week, unless I'm tripping. I'm pretty sure.
He was discharged 24 hours after he got shot. And doctor said, "All right, you're good to go."
He's a dog, bro. He's gonna use it, just all based off of that alone, bro. He's gonna use it for motivation. He's gonna be a dog.
Oh, 100%. I could easily see him, receiving for 1,000 yards this season.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I think that it's definitely motivation. It's motivation to, and you gain respect even though what you do what happened off the field. That just kind of proves that what not everything that happens on the field is gonna on or off the field is gonna kind of paint a big picture on yourself. So, but mad respect to the guy. I hope the guy who shot him, I hope he rots in jail for the rest of his life. But yeah.
Rick said I'd make a shirt saying a bullet couldn't beat me, so you won't either. See, that's that savage shit I'm talking about. Rick knows what I'm talking about, man.
Yes, sir.
Coach is eating watermelons.
Eat your fruit, kids.
I love watermelon.
Absolutely. Yeah, watermelon's so good.
Boys?
I'm hyped for week 1. Real quick, do you want to recap our primetime picks before we sign off?
Have them. Who has them written down? I didn't write them down.
I think E had them written down. E had them written down. We can just we go through each game just quickly. 3 of us should go pick quick picks.
So I can remember what
so Thursday night, Ravens at Chiefs.
Ravens.
Dude.
Yeah, Ravens.
I'm going Chiefs.
I don't. Hold on. She says, "Do you eat it with salt or tahini?" I don't actually.
Tahini.
I have seen the salt thing. I'm kind of interested to try with that.
Don't do it, bro. Do you like drinking ocean water? Do you enjoy just getting a mouthful of fucking ocean? Trust me, don't do it. It ain't good.
I just love watermelon. I actually started drinking this drink. I don't know if you guys.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was. There you go.
It's called Moss Plus. It's from Messi.
Really?
The
soccer player.
No sponsorship.
No sponsorship, but I actually did. So I have a TikTok channel, and it's called IKYK the show. It means I know you know, and we do food reviews, and this was one of the things we reviewed, and it was actually pretty good. I actually like this over Prime. Prime's a little too artificially sweet for me. This is more raw, and I'm trying to lose that weight to be a police officer. So
much for that Prime sponsorship. I'm sorry, Logan. I didn't mean it.
They actually had a good drink. It was called the Glowberry. We actually just tried it. But yeah, if you guys want to see different random videos of us trying food, you can always check that out. But
definitely check that out.
This is what this is.
Bet. And I'm by the way, I'm going Chiefs upset at home.
Yeah, you just don't fucking like me. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't think I forgot the draft. Put me at 9.
Well, yeah. In case you miss it, apparently coach thinks that I put him in the 9th spot in our fantasy football draft. So supposedly I put him 9th.
And then
okay, you guys in the chat, let me know. You guys in the chat, let me know. Here's my reasoning. Right? So I said that the Cowboys jerseys are a little gay. And next week, all of a sudden, Matt's in charge of the fantasy draft, and everybody on the show is like in the top 5, and I miraculously fall at number 9. It's random, and he's wearing all his Cowboys attire. So you guys let me know.
Oh God!
Somehow he pulls off looking straight in all that Cowboys attire.
Wow, that's crazy.
You're looking so pretty, buddy.
We're getting
you look so pretty.
Episode 1, anthem.
Pretty poor sweat. All right, Friday night we got in Brazil, as we were mentioning. It's a terrible place to play. Sao Paulo, Brazil. We got Eagles at Packers. Already know Deuce going with the Eagles. I'm going with the Packers because fuck the Eagles.
I'm going with the Eagles.
I can't wait to see your record. All right.
Oh, my primetime record.
Should I pull it up again?
No, we don't have to. That's okay. Oh God! Sunday night we got a rematch of the wild card game last year. We got Rams at the Lions. This is gonna be
I got the Lions all day.
You got the Lions. Yeah, I think we're all going Lions here.
Easy pick. Amon-Ra
for sure. And then Monday night. Was it
last year? I picked him up. He was a blessing.
My wife got him this year. My wife is projected to win the fucking league, bro.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about. Like,
What were you doing?
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually mad at her. I forgot about that. I'm mad at you, by the way. Taking my players and shit. It's cool. I got no Ravens players at all.
no Ravens.
All right.
Dude's over here. He drafted like 4 Eagles.
No, I didn't. You lie. I got
Bullshit.
three.
Bullshit.
I got 3 and one's on the bench.
That's 4. 3
That's
plus
3.
1 is 4.
No, I got
Bro.
3 and one of them 3 is on the bench.
Oh.
She agrees with my conspiracy. See, I told you.
That's crazy.
She agrees with my conspiracy, so it's true.
That's crazy.
Rick,
All
what do
right,
you think, man? Was there a conspiracy against me because I said
come
his
from another
team's
Cowboys fan,
uniforms?
it got to be true.
That's wild. All right. Anyways, looking at the Monday night game, I think that'll be one of the games of the week. It's going to be Jets with Aaron Rodgers returning at 49ers.
49ers.
And really,
Yeah.
Because last week you were pulling Jets. If I'm
Did
not
I?
mistaken. Yes.
Oh, whatever I said last week, but I probably should have said 49ers because I don't think Aaron Rodgers is gonna. He's too fragile, man. He's been in for a long time.
But they've built up that offensive roster, and I think
you
it's
can't
gonna be...
run away from that defensive move.
Okay, yes, yeah, I agree. There's 49ers defense is rough, but
See,
I think
look, and put Riggs' comment up there. Yeah,
Definitely a dick move.
yep, definitely a dick move, Matt. See,
that's crazy.
That's the
Oh my
second dick
God.
move you've had tonight, bro. Look, another one. Dick move, Matt.
Oh
Dick,
God.
Matt. Hey,
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I'm going Jets upset, and they go to San Francisco. They upset because I also hate San Francisco.
I agree with that one, and I'm gonna go off that one based off of heart too, Matt. And I'm gonna go fuck San Francisco. We're going with the Jets.
All right, bet. At least I'm not the only one who picked the one team this time, so at least I feel a little bit better.
Oh shit!
All right.
so there it is. I mean, Riggs got his set up. He put Ravens, Eagles, Lions, and Jets. Sounds like mine a little bit, probably. I don't know if I can't remember if I picked 49ers or if I picked the Jets. E's got it all written down somewhere. He'll let us know.
I picked the Jets because it was too close of a game, and I was like, well, at that point, I'm going with my heart, dog, and it's fuck the 49ers.
I think I picked the 49ers. I think I did.
Did you?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I know one of y'all picked the Jets with me. I think it was Deuce. So not my bad, coach.
No,
I think
you're
you're
good. So
It's just because I have beef with San Francisco. But like we said, who doesn't have beef with San Francisco?
Yeah, I swear to God. With that being said, man, it's been episode 1. We're here. We're here for the whole season, so get fucking used to it.
We're hyped for week 1.
We have a lot of build going, man. We hope that this show will be what we planned for this show to be by week 4-ish, 5-ish. We should be running full steam, and everything should be working the way we want it. You're going to see our fucking surroundings look a little different and all that good stuff. So little by little, we're going to get to where the hell we
all
want
this
to be.
is going to change back here.
Yeah, right. But in the meantime, in between time, the biggest thing y'all could do for us right now is hit that thumbs up button, the notification bell, so you know that when we're live, we're live. We are going to be live every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock for an hour, a little bit more, depending on what we're talking about. But hit those buttons, man. It helps a lot. Make sure you hit the follow, the sub, whatever you're watching from, hit all those buttons. Also, tell your friends about us. If you're talking to some fucking football guys, like, look, check these guys out. They talk
They're
shit.
a bunch of idiots and they talk shit.
They talk a lot of shit. That's what it's about, man. It's about getting together, talking shit about football, not always being fucking politically correct. We're not about that shit. So with that being said, man, I hope you guys had a great time. It's been Deuce, Matty Ice, and Coach Saul. E will be back next week. And we out this bitch, man. Much love and appreciation. We out.